everybody, it's MK and I am back with another 14 days of Christmas layout for you guys today, and I am going to be using these 49 End Market film strips. I just don't know which one I'm going to use yet, so I brought out both. I also have my last little piece of Heidi Swap, little embellishment that I found. I have a couple pieces from the 49 End Market collection. I pulled out both of these sheets of thickers, but I think I just pulled it out for that one little sticker. Weird. But that's what that plan is. I have all my scraps over here as well. I have the epoxy dots from 49 End Market. So I'm not sure what I'm going to pick yet. I just thought that I would throw them in because they look like I haven't even touched them, to be honest. I also have lots of pieces from the sticker sheets, the sticker book, and the die cut packs. So pieces from the Rustic Christmas as well as Christmas Lodge. And then I purchased the Advent calendar from Pear Tree Paper Crafts, or Pear Tree Cut Files, sorry. And I absolutely love it. So these were a couple days. So the magic came from the 24th, and then the stencils I think was from the 22nd, but I can't remember what day the Believe came from. And then I also have the rub-ons from 49 End Market, and then these little feet are from my shop. I also need to remember to take the backing off, but I don't think I do. And then I have 3 really fun photos of Santa's shadow. So I thought it would be super fun to document the fact that this little shadow appeared and I caught it, and yay! I also have this cardstock piece from Rustic Christmas. And so I'm going to start with the background. Now, one of the things I didn't show you guys is what I'm going to put through the stencil, which is Stardust Butter by the Crafter's Workshop, and I'm using the color Champagne. I didn't want it to be too in-your-face gold. So I apologize about my cell phone being in the way. I did not even notice it until right now. So I am very, very sorry. That's got to be obnoxious and unintentional. I apologize. So I'm just going to take the rub-ons and create 2 little corners with them. So I really don't know what I'm doing. I just know that I wanted to do an 8.5 by 11 page, and it's going to have a flip flap. So that way you can see one of the shadows on top, and then you flip it up, and then the other 2 shadows underneath. So that is my plan. For some reason, the rub-ons, I must have been rubbing too hard because they started tearing my paper. It was almost like I was rubbing them off of my paper. And so that's why you see the little white spots. But I'm going to remedy that by just scraping some of this stencil butter into, actually it's Stardust butter because it's sparkly, but I'm going to rub it on top of and over the rub-ons, and so I'm going to try my hardest to cover up that white spot, and there it is. Yay! So I'm just going to go ahead and create, like a little dusting of stars. I don't want all of the rub-ons covered up or anything like that. So there it is. It was drying, and then I matted my photos because I cut them down to 5.5. And so I matted my photos on that red cardstock that was from yesterday's layout. So I went ahead and used the rest of that. Well, not the rest of it. I still have a bunch, but you get the idea. And then this way I have a little space down at the bottom of each photo to decorate and say something, because I know I always pick out way too many embellishments, and I want to be able to, feel like I've made a dent in all the stuff that I picked out for 14 days. Like, that's a ton. Okay, so I have them in order, where he was picking up the cookie and then getting ready to put it in his mouth, and then it's in his mouth, and then you get what I'm saying. And so I did rip the very bottom photo just so that way I could have a little bit more interest when I create a cluster down there. But in all honesty, and you won't see it unless you flip the flap, right? But for me, it creates interest and until somebody actually flips it. So it's okay. I still have fun making it. These magic pieces, like I said before, all of the acrylic pieces from Pear Tree also have a backing. It just happens to be clear. And so you'll need to peel that off as well. But the word magic came from the 24th. It was actually Christmas magic, and she cut it out of red glitter. Oh my stars, it is beautiful. But I wanted to use the word magic with the believe word, and so it was just perfect timing, in all honesty, that I did open these up and haven't done this layout yet. So I am doing a layout today because I did miss a day of 14 days, and so I wanted to be able to share a layout with you guys today. For one, I really wanted this layout to be really special for today because today's the day, and Santa appeared quite a lot last night, and so I really wanted this layout to be super special for today. Also, too, I will be going out of order next week because of the fact that on the 31st, which is supposed to be the last day for 14 days, is normally when I share my kit for the Baby Got Scraps series. And so I did not want to take two kits, two videos, and undersell one of them, if that makes sense. Not sell as in purchase, but I don't want one to get any attention because the other one does, if that makes sense. So I decided to go ahead and go a little out of order with my 14 days next week. So be on the lookout for that, because the 31st is going to be my kits and how I am going to approach the Baby Got Scraps for January. So anyways, I'm going to go ahead and just decorate each little bottom of the photos, and I've got quite a bit of dead space to play with, so I'm not too worried about staying within that 1/2 inch line. In all honesty, I'm just really playing around and making the embellishments playful and outline what you're, all the magic of it, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. I mean, without all of it, I think it would be kind of boring photos, to be honest. But yeah, I definitely wanted some playfulness at the bottom of each photo because it is just dead space, right? Also, too, I have all of these little berries and I think they're candy cane poinsettias. I'm not really sure what they're supposed to be, but I went ahead off camera and fussy cut all the white edges off, and then I forgot. I forgot that they were stickers. So later I start putting the layout together. Right now I'm just seeing, testing everything and seeing where I want everything. But later is when I figure out that they're stickers and I need to take that backing off. So actually it's right here when I mount it to my Believe, and I like the fact that the curve is identical. So I put these 2 dots on, and then I realized that it's so thin because it's a sticker. So it's like, oh, that was perfect. And then I'm not sure about you guys, but I order the glue dots from actual, like the company, the original glue dot company. I think it's Zots, and they changed their formula, not to the glue, but to how they apply it on the little dispenser. Normally, when you lift up the little strap, and the dot stays on the roll, not on the strap. Well, now it stays on the strap, and so I don't have the roll to press against. And it's like, oh my gosh, I'm not sure if I like that at all, to be honest. So I struggle with it just a little bit, and only probably because I'm not used to it. Yeah, that's usually how it works, is you struggle with something until you get used to it. But I just don't like how unstable it is, and I usually buy these 3 to 4 at a time, so I have 3 to 4 of these. And I've noticed a lot of other people were complaining that it's not the same, and everybody's like, well, that was the way it's supposed to be. Oh, never. It's never been that way. So that's weird that somebody's saying that's the way it's supposed to be. So anyways, just another thing that, we get used to, and then they change it. That's because we said we liked it. That's probably what it is. So down on the corner, in the bottom right corner is where I wanted to put my Santa feet, and I just got so excited with all the really cool little embellishments and things, and yeah, I forgot about them. And I did not leave any room for them. You'll see that later as well. Here's where I'm remembering to take off all the sticky backs for my stickers, and just trying to use up my supplies is what it is. The flowers and the berries and the things, they have no purpose on the layout at all. It was just one of those things that I had a bunch of these left over. Let's go ahead and throw them all on a page. Same with these collage hearts. I really don't see them as hearts. They're just kind of color put on the page because they're kind of hard to read as hearts when they're collaged like that. So I went ahead and added those on as well. And here I'm trying to make those shoes work because this is the layout that I wanted to use them on. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get, a layout like this again. I don't know, I just don't know. And so I really want, I really want to make them work. And so what happens is I peel up some stickers and the stickers get to wait until next year or the next layout or however that works. And they are going to go on this layout. Yes, it is a lot of acrylic pieces. I have 3 large acrylic pieces. Here I forgot to take my backing off. Yay. But I do have 3 large acrylic pieces on this layout. I'm okay with that, you guys. I really, really am. I love making all the different pieces work together and be cohesive on a layout. So yeah, I'm going to peel that one up and take the paper backing off. It's not going to hurt anything if I don't take the paper backing off. It's just over time the paper might release and then the acrylic might be at the bottom of my page. I don't know these things, you guys. I honestly haven't left paper on to find that out. So I'm not really sure. But that is my layout for today. The title is Believe in the Magic. I really love how it all came together. I like all the embellishments at the bottom of the photos. I like my ladder of embellishments on the left side of the photo thanks to the film strip. And I just really like that I was able to add these adorable little feet into the layout. So yeah, thank you so very much for hanging out with me today, especially today of all days. I want to wish everybody a Merry Christmas and Happy New Year if I don't see you guys in the new year, but I know I will. I am looking forward to it. I'm stoked about it. Please be sure to check out everyone else that has been playing along with 14 days. Like I said, they are not playing along today. I just missed a day and I really wanted to share this layout with you guys specifically today. So anyways, thank you so much and have a great day. Bye.